I'm kinda, oh, there we go. Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Tuesday to you, and this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video going over the bonus legendary event, and I may even YOLO a few sacreds. Why not? We'll see if we can proc the effect of the bonus legendary. We'll talk about the fragments and the events going on for Great Hoof, Loriaka, and get you all caught up for what is happening as we head into the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now first of all, I may miss an upload or two because I'm going to be jumping on a plane here in a few hours to head to Los Angeles, California, where I'm going to be attending an event where they've got a bunch of different content creators going to film some stuff for a new game coming out. I'm going to get to have dinner with Deadwood Jedi tonight. I've met him before at TwitchCon, and we got to hang out with like him and Layla and Darth, and me and Deadwood are both going to be at this event, so going to be touching base with him a little bit later. But anyway, long story short, I'm going to be gone for a couple days, so it's going to be hard to stay current until kind of later in the week when I get back home and things are back to normal. But okay, as far as some of the game stuff going on, it's just kind of your normal middle of the week. There's going to be no CVC this week, so your next CVC match will be about exactly 1 week from now on next Tuesday, as long as Plarium goes by the normal course of action on all their events. You do have the bonus legendary event right now for Sacred Shards going on for the next day and a half. But as always, you do want to be a little bit careful because there is no guaranteed summon event or fragments or fusion coinciding with this. But if you're close to Mercy, it can be a good opportunity to acquire a couple legendaries if you can have decent luck. So why not? I'll YOLO a few Sacred Shards here towards the end of the video after we go over what's happening in game and all of the offers and everything. So as far as tournaments and events going on, we're going to have some stuff for Great Hoof in the Ice Golem tournament that will double dip with some of the Dungeon Divers stuff happening, and then we're going to have a special Spider tournament that is going to be only for the Corrupted Alliance. So those of you that aren't doing the fragments, you'll have something to maybe consider focusing on if the rewards are decent. I wish they would show us these before they're live, but we can't see them until they are live in game. Under the events, you're going to have Champion Training, Artifact Enhancement, and Dungeon Divers. So right now, you're going to want to spend your energy mainly on the Ice Golem to get the Ice Golem and the Dungeon Divers to double dip with each other. And then after those end, you'll want to be spending your energy on like Champion Training and developing those to get the fragments that you need there for Great Hoof if you're going for the fragment events. And we will also be getting episode 5 in the Call of the Arbiter series starting in just under 2 days. And the series has been holding up pretty well. We had obviously the most views for episode 1, 3.6, and then 2.3 million, and then 1.3. So a big fall off those first couple episodes, but that's going to be pretty normal for any show that you see. But going from 1.3 to 1 million, but then it kind of stabilized here because you can see for episode 4, it's been out less time and it's still close in views. It's 1.3 versus 1. So I think it's stabilized at around 1 million viewers or so, which I would think is pretty good for a series like this in Raid. And we'll see how episode 5 does. I'm assuming it'll probably do pretty well because Arbiter is like the narrator main champion of Raid. So you have like the 4 starting champions and then they get into Arbiter. So pretty like much expected in terms of the first 5 episodes with the 4 starting champions, and then Arbiter coming for episode 5, and we'll have to keep track of how that does, but it'll be launching in just under 2 days. Is there any offers worth talking about? I was predicting yesterday there probably won't be a whole lot because sacreds, they usually don't give, let's see, so privilege pack, 5 day, and there's no sacreds to go with the event or anything. Voids, 2x voids will be the next one. So, but still, I don't know. It's only 2 for 15. Oh, and here's your string for the sacred event. Yeah, but see, it's gonna be 1 for 25. They're just never good enough in terms of actually making sense in the grand scheme of spending within the game. So yeah, I can't really recommend the Elite Sacred Pack right here. 25 for 1 pull. It's just not going to cut it, in my opinion. The Developmental Pack, not that great. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing to really take note of in the shop. I can plug in the Privilege Pack in case you're curious, though. So, okay, it's going to be 15, and then we've got 1.3. And then we're going to do 15 XP brews, 100 multi-battles, boom, 4 energy refills right there. 2 void shards, and then it'd be 3 of the 4-star chicken right there, and 1 legendary tome going right here for a total score of 1.03. So yeah, just mostly a normal pack that and then when you consider the fact that it's going to be over the course of 5 days and it's not giving you anything that is like current towards the event happening right now, I would say it's even less than a 1.0 when you kind of consider the whole package. So yeah, nothing super noteworthy today. But okay, let's sort the tier list by champions we can get from Sacreds. Who would be? I'll yellow a couple and hopefully get 2 legendaries. It would be great to get a Harima. It'd be great to get a Theodore. And let's see, is anyone else that really stands out to me? That would be my 2 most wanted for sure. I think all of this other type of stuff, empowerments on champions I use would obviously be great as well, but I think that's pretty well the solidified top 2 that I'm gonna want would for sure be the Theodore and the Harima here on the Sacred. So I never really do this, but I'm gonna be flying out and traveling and stuff. I don't have time to stream right now, so let's see what we can get. I've got enough to be able to do the next guaranteed event, so let's see if we can't get lucky here. Don't know how many I'm gonna pull. I'm probably not gonna go too crazy. We'll hope and wish upon a star that we can get the double legendary proc. Come on now. No, it's not going great. Gosh, that's 3. So next is gonna be voids. Gosh, this is brutal. I don't want to end up pulling 20 sacreds to proc the bonus effect, but it's like I'm kinda. Oh, there we go. Good. Okay. Boom. It was worth it. Okay. You can do it. Come on. And okay, so I got a Hall's Ring and a Skull-Lord Vargal, but I did only have to spend, I think it was like 5 sacred. So all in all, pretty solid luck. Hopefully it gives me something in the Faction Guardians. So let's go here. So for Lizard, I am, wait a minute. Hey, we got something. I think that right there makes it worth it. If you can finish off a Faction Guardians, I think it ended up being worth it for me. Now, Hall's Ring is a Sacred Order, and I think he's a new legendary for me, and I think I'm full on a Sacred Order. Yeah, so, okay, well, I need a refresher course on Hall's Ring's kit here. So, all right, we've got the base stats here. Okay, 2 times at random, increase attack if critical. So self-sustaining DPSs are kind of the hot thing right now. 3 times at random, ignore defense. Also, inherent ignore defense is a hot thing right now. But 4 times at random, placing hex, stealing turn meter, champion. You kind of need like a special mechanic on top of this. Champions 2, under hex, perfect veil. Okay, and how about the multipliers? A 1.7 times 2 on the A1, 3 times a 2 point. I mean, not the absolute worst, but also not amazing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find a role for Hall's Ring on my account, but hey, I did get a non-dupe, and I was able to fill out a Faction Guardian that I had not gotten the speed bonus on. So, hey, it could have went a lot worse. I hope if you're pulling Sacreds for the event, you get good luck and get something impactful for your account. So, okay, there we have it. I have got to start prepping to finish packing and getting on that plane to head to LA. And we'll keep you in the loop and maybe try to like post some pictures here on the channel of hanging out with Deadwood Jedi and all of that. But I appreciate all of you. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Raid Shadow Legends content, and I will see you soon in the next video as soon as I am back home in just a couple days. So thanks, peace.